Coach, do Christians go to heaven? Question mark. I'm unfamiliar with the Quran and new to the Bible. I spent most of my life mocking religion, for which I am ashamed. That's from YT. Look, in Islam, it's a very touchy subject. Look, here's the thing, okay? In Islam, there's verses that say that pious Jews and Christians and I believe it's Sumerians, I can't remember the third, who are pious, they have nothing to fear. They have nothing to fear. They're good people, they have nothing to fear. And then you have another verse in the Quran that's going to say there's only one path to God, okay, which is Islam. Now, this is a complex topic and there's difference of opinion. Let's say, for instance, you hear all about God. The message gets to you and you're of sound mind and body. And you reject the message. Why? Because of your pride, because of your allegiance to someone else, your allegiance to your people, your country, your race, you're turning the blind eye to truth. If that's the case, it's very bad. Because you put something else above God. Okay, don't forget the story of Abraham. Abraham alayhi salam, he's told, slaughter your son. His favorite son, the son he thought he could never have because his wife was barren, he takes. He never thought he would have a son. His wife is barren. Then he has a son. He's an old man. He has a son. The thing that is most precious in life, sacrifice it to God. And of course, he was willing to do it. So the story tells us, look, don't put anything above God. Now, if you put anything above God, in my opinion, it's a disaster for you. However, if to you, from your faculties, you think this is correct, and you're being honest, because at the end of the day, it's being honest. From your level of logic, from your level of understanding, from the message of how you heard it, it would make sense that you didn't, let's say I'm assuming you're getting it wrong, okay? I'm assuming you got it wrong, but your intention was to get it right, and you put nothing above God, I don't think you have anything to fear. Because here's the thing, those are your faculties. God gave you those faculties. God gave you that representation of whatever truth it was. I don't think you have anything to fear. How could it be that you have anything to fear? Those are your honest, and your intention was honest. At the end of the day, it comes down to intention. Now, some Muslims are going to jump on me on this. They're going to be like, oh, well, here's the thing. There's authentic hadith that say a man tells his children, after I die, cremate me. And then on the day of resurrection, we're told that God asks him, why did you have your children cremate you? And he says, because I feared meeting you. Like, I had a fear of God. He was so scared, feared of God. He had such a respect for God. You understand? He has such a reverence for God that he was like, I can't meet God. God, it's too big of a moment for me. I don't want to meet God. Cremate me. Now, to say that God can't resurrect you because you got cremated is, in Islam, it's kufr. It's like you're a defector. If you're a Muslim, because you're denying the omnipotence of God, obviously. But this man, in this hadith, we're told, okay, God sent him to paradise. He forgives all his sins. Why? Because he had such a reverence for God. Now, it's kufr, it's blasphemy to say that God can't resurrect me. I'm gonna out-trick God. I'm gonna outsmart God. Okay, but in his faculties, his level of understanding, how he saw the reality, his logic, his intention was good. Okay, so at the end, works are important, intention is more important. In the end, if somebody's genuine and honest and puts nothing above God, I don't think he has anything to fear. But this has to be genuine, though, extremely genuine. And he has to be a person who's studied and searched. I think like a lot of people are very interested in the Kardashians, social media, all these things. They don't care about what's important in life. And I think we all go through a phase in our life where we start thinking really deeply. Like, not early on in life, when you're early in your life, you're so enamored with your body, you're discovering your body, then your place in society, where do I stand in society? And then, okay, you want to find something more stable in life. You start getting interested in business because you want to sustain your life. And then also you realize, hey, I'm getting close to mortality. And then people switch. The guys who used to scoff at philosophy, logic, religion, they used to scoff at it. Now they're starting to tremble. They're starting to realize, wait a second, what's the whole point of all this? Hold on a second. I went through all these phases, and now I'm seeing, hey, look, the grave is coming real quick. And they have a mind shift. And I've seen it, guys. I'm telling you, I've had famous rich people reach out to me. They want to have private talks just because they're getting to the point in their life. And I'm telling you, I do it in total confidentiality with them. I would never mention their names, but people you wouldn't believe, like, they're fascinated now. They want to ask the big questions, and they want to do it privately. Even people who are millionaires, they have boats, airplanes, private jets. Even that, they're like, wait a second, none of this can comfort me. I still have this thing inside me. None of this comforts me. Every human being goes through this in their life. I would say the vast majority of human beings.